Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atle Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that ARK Invest files for the very first spot Ethereum ETF. Then the second thing I would like to mention that the long-awaited Bitcoin accounting rules are changing in the United States, and this could be massive. On the other hand, we have Poland's central bank cut interest rates heavily ahead of election, much more than the forecast was, even that their inflation is still above 10%, and what can happen in other countries in the future. So all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh content to keep you up to date in blockchain, in crypto, short videos every single day, and these longer videos with more details between Monday and Friday. So on weekdays, so if you do not want to miss a single thing, you want to stay up to date, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, subscribe button, that's the order you have to do, and then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content when I'm creating every single day. Now, let's start it. Bitcoin is still moving sideways, and so does the crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin is, nothing happening really. Basically, $25,690. Ethereum pretty much the same, sideways, $1,626. Do we have any gainers? Astra went up 4.3, then Toncoin 3, IOTA 2.5, nothing special. Among the losers, Synthetics, after some gains, going down now 6.7%, Compound 2.5%, and EOS 2.5% as well. No major move whatsoever when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart. Boring, nothing happening. This is a very, very difficult time always in crypto when we are after a long bear market. We're really hungry for some gains, and then, just like last time, if you remember, at the end of or second half of 2019, same thing happened. Price went down, and plus in 2020 in March, we were hit by the pandemic, which pushed down even more the prices. Really painful period after that, but nice gains. So this is what we all hoping for, that 2024 and 25 can bring some changes and another bull market. But this period is how it is, and this is the survival mode. It's not that interesting. On the other hand, when we're looking at the news, lot of bullish things are happening. For example, and the first one which I brought for you guys, it's all about that ARK Invest finds for the very first spot Ether ETF. So we have these many Bitcoin spot ETF applications handled in by BlackRock, ARK Invest, and so on and so forth. And now we're still in the waiting period when the SEC will approve it. Many people saying this is not a question of if, it's a question of when. But guess what? Now Ether spot ETFs can come, because the very first one by ARK Invest was filed now. And, they always kind of innovative, and they believe in crypto. Katie Wood, who is the leader, kind of, CEO, she's always speaking about cryptocurrencies, and they have huge hopes how the crypto market will go up in the next couple of years. They're hoping that Bitcoin, in bullish case, could be roughly $1 million US dollar around the year 2030. And to prove it even more, they have now filed for an Ether ETF. So the SEC is pretty much under pressure, because not less, more and more applications just coming in. So really, the pressure is on, and sooner or later they have to do something. And you shouldn't forget that actually Bitcoin futures ETFs are approved already. So why not this one? And guess what? All these means that ARK Invest or if the future BlackRocks get the approval, that they have to hold that amount of crypto, what is behind the ETF. So in this case, Ethereum, or actually in the other case, Bitcoin, which is definitely bullish for the market because they going to buy more to serve their clients who wants these spot ETFs. So this is actually definitely bullish. Then the second thing, it's also bullish when we're looking at Bitcoin and the institutional investor side, because the long-awaited Bitcoin accounting rules now changing, because what is right now in the United States, it's pretty bad and companies do not like it, but this is going to change. Okay, so changes here as well. The long-awaited Bitcoin accounting rules are changing. I give you an example of what's happening right now. For instance, when the company buys Bitcoin at the price of $25,000 and the Bitcoin price goes down to 20,000, they have to report that loss. And even when the price, by the time of the report, is back to 30,000, and actually they are in profit, they cannot report their profit until they sell their Bitcoin, and this is really not fair. And as you can see it here, we're talking about now the holdings at fair value, which means probably it's coming, as they're saying, that the rule will go into effect as soon as 2025, but companies will have to the option to apply them earlier. What this is exactly about, I'm not sure about it. Maybe earlier you can do that. But it's very important that even so, if the Bitcoin price goes up and they're holding Bitcoin, so they don't have to stick with the loss they have had in the past, because it's not accurate. It's not the present price of Bitcoin. So what they can report is the fair value of Bitcoin, and that it's totally different, and it can bring even more companies into the game, more companies investing into Bitcoin directly just because of this. Right, and the third thing what I would like to talk about is all about that surprisingly in Poland, central bank cuts interest rates pretty heavily, and let's talk about other countries as well. So, Poland's central bank cuts interest rates heavily ahead of election. They lowered the rate by 75 basis points. So it was before it 6.25%, and now is 6%. This is a massive cut, especially because they expected a 25 basis point cut, but this is definitely much bigger than that. And the other situation is that we still have, inflation above 10%, around 10% in Poland. So they couldn't fight for the inflation. That's still bad, but they already started to cut the rate hikes. And this is probably what's going to happen in many other countries as well, because they do not want to kill the economy. Even in the United States, now we went down all the way with this inflation, to 3%, but then now a tiny little bit, but we jumped back. And now the question is what the Fed going to do, because the job market, it doesn't look that good as it used to a couple of months ago. And what if they couldn't fight inflation, but they already have to stop rate hikes or even cut, as in the case of Poland? Because that will totally change the market. Then more liquid markets, just like the stock market and the crypto market, could increase again. In the US, they can start again money printing heavily, which is pretty bad from the inflation side, but actually can boost some markets. And they really facing now issues. So the whole world, put it this way, it's in a bad shape. Everywhere is pretty high inflation. They increasing the rates continuously. Poland did it actually also heavily, and this is pretty bad for the economy. And here it also shows in the article that the rate cut could help Polish businesses that have struggled to cover their borrowing costs since autumn 2021, when Poland was among the first central bank to raise rates. because, you know, obviously when the interest rate is high, for them to get some loan, it's much more expensive. And we are already in a difficult economic situation. So some companies need extra help, need some loans, but they get it in very bad conditions. So that's not good either. So yeah, this is the reason why they have to do it. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have just one more an update on you know, the BitBoy thing. Let's talk about that as well, just for a sec. So now it looks like that a new channel has been formed by Ben Armstrong, and it's called Ben Armstrong Crypto. He's saying in his very first video here that the channel BitBoy is dead for him. And now he has started the channel. He's starting from scratch. As he said in the video, the Gucci t-shirts are gone. He's more humble right now. His Lambo was taken away and all these kind of things because, you know, it was all bought by the company. So it looks like a fresh start from Ben. They're still negotiating with BitBoy Crypto, how they might continue. But he has started yesterday this channel, and in a day he gained 20,000 subscribers. So yeah, probably he can gain some subscribers here, and this is a fresh start. He lost a lot of things, a big chunk. I don't know how big, but very big chunk, as he's saying, of his wealth, because it belonged to the company, like his Lamborghini and so on and so forth. But yeah, fresh new start. Hope for the best. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day you're getting this fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related news here on Blockchain Bloom. Very simple thing. Just simply subscribe and you won't miss a single thing. And if you subscribe and you like this kind of content what I'm creating, then hit the like button. Highly appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow, and it's also feedback for me. So thanks a lot. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.